Welcome. Welcome to the weekend wind down, a time to relax, let go of stress, and get ready for the weekend. And my hot tip for today came from actually having a call with someone, and I heard something that was a bit annoying, and I was feeling upset, so I went for a walk. Now, here in Sydney, it's been pouring with rain this afternoon, and so there was lots of rainwater running down the gutter and splashing into the drain below. And that reminded me of a technique that's actually quite powerful, so I tried it out and I thought I'd introduce you to it today. You might have done it already. And what you do is, if you're feeling stressed about something or upset or any negative feeling at all, really, what I did was I said to myself, what's upsetting me? And as each thought came up, I just imagined getting that thought, taking it out of my brain and throwing it into the water, watching it flowing down the river or the little trickle of water and into the drain and flowing away. And I just kept on doing this, and I came up with more and more ideas. And do you know what? After a while, I kept just throwing the ideas into the water, and the ideas got less and less and slower until I wasn't starting to think up so many negative ideas. And then guess what happened? I thought of it positive. I thought, actually, if that's what's going to happen, maybe this possibility might open up, or maybe this one, or that one. And what had gone, it changed from upsetting to actually letting go of all the upsetting reasons why I was upset. And I started to see positive, like a silver lining to something that half an hour, 20 minutes before had been just quite a dark storm cloud in my brain. So I would invite you to try it anytime that you're getting stressed out, or maybe just now as you unwind to the weekend. We'll just do a little mini in our imaginations. If it's not raining there, you can just imagine a river. Imagine water flowing down the tap, down the sink, whatever helps you to imagine it flowing away, and just throwing each idea into the water, watching it float away, the next one, and just keep saying to yourself, what's coming up, what's upsetting, what's stressing me, letting it go, and letting it go. Why don't we try that as we wind down for the weekend? So I just invite you to sit comfortably, put your feet flat on the floor, back straight, let your head sort of float up a little bit to take the pressure off your neck. And then when you're ready, if you'd like to, I invite you to close your eyes. Just ask yourself, are you stressed about something? Or looking back over the week, was there some stressful things that you experienced? And if something's coming up for you, just imagining a fast flowing river. Just imagine taking that idea out of your brain, out of your thoughts, and casting it into the river. And as you throw it into the river, imagine that idea, that stress, just floating away down the river. And the next one, what else is stressing you? Throwing that onto the river. Watching it disappearing down the river. Anything else stressing you? Just taking that idea and throwing that into the river too. And what else? Anything you regret from this week? Just throwing that onto the river. Anything that you wished would have happened and it didn't happen and you're disappointed? Just letting that go and throwing that into the river too. Just watching it float away. Couple more seconds. Just anything else that you want to let go of in this moment. Just letting it go. Throwing it onto the water. Watching it float away. Keeping on doing that. If you're watching this in the replay, you can pause this and do it for as long as you need to. And once you've done that, I invite you to look back over the week and ask yourself, what are you grateful for? And what else are you grateful for? It could be something really simple. I went for a lovely walk in the sun with a friend yesterday. It was just lovely. And today, this afternoon's raining, so it's nice to just feel that sun on your skin when you can. See a friend I hadn't seen for a while. So lovely. What are you grateful for this week? And now I invite you to ask yourself, what can you do this weekend just for you? What would you love to do just for you? Could be something really simple. Read a book, go for a walk, have a picnic if it's actually fine enough, sleep in, go to your local cafe and have a coffee, just chill, maybe with a friend, maybe with a good book. Maybe visit someone, maybe just turn on music and just chill and listen to your favourite music or catch up on Netflix. Whatever it is, I invite you to think of one thing that you'd like to do just for yourself this weekend. A few weeks ago, couple of people said they're going to have a nice relaxing hot bath. I wonder if that's you this weekend. What would you like to do just for you? And then of all the ideas, because you might have come up with a whole lot of ideas, and it's great if you do them all, but I invite you to just set an intention to do one thing for yourself. And either if you're watching this on Facebook, please put it in the comments. What is the one thing you're going to do just for you this weekend? If you're listening to this as a podcast, then share it with a friend. What's one thing you're going to do just for you? Because guess what? If we share our intention, you are much more likely, 2 or 3 times more likely to actually act on it. And especially even remember it, than if you don't tell anyone. So, I wonder what you're going to do this weekend. Please do share in the comments what it is. Have a wonderful weekend, and every time that something negative comes up, don't forget, just take those ideas, imagine them going into the river, and then just let them float away. And see if that helps. Please let me know if that does help, and if you like more ideas like that, there's a whole school of psychology about using physical objects and different imagination like that to let go of things. So we can talk about all different ways to do that, because each of us, a different way works for each of us. So let me know if you would like more tips like that, and I can open my treasure chest and see what else we can do in the next few weeks, if that's interesting to you. Or if not, then we might move on to something else. So please let me know. Have a wonderful week, and see you next week. Thanks. Bye for now.